Today we're going to find the midpoint of a given line given 2 points. Now in the example that you're seeing right now, we have 2 points, which is point A and point B, given by the ordered pair 1, 1, and 5 and 3. If we're going to plot these 2 points, we'll have point A right here and point B on this particular quadrant. And if we connect these points right here, we'll create a line segment. And for today, we're going to learn how to find the midpoint of our line segment using a formula. Now, by just looking at the graph, we know we can find the midpoint by finding the middle of our x-axis, which is at 3, and the middle of our y-axis, which is 2. Now connect their point of intersection and you'll get your midpoint. So the midpoint that we're looking at right now is at coordinate 3 and positive 2 by just observing our line segment. Now, there is a more convenient way on how to use or how to find the midpoint of a given line using a formula, and that's what we're going to use in our next example. On our second example, we need to find the midpoint of a line passing through 4, 10, and negative 2 and 8. So these ordered pairs right here represents the point that when you connect with each other will form a line segment. Now to find the midpoint of this particular line segment, even if you're not seeing a graph, can be found by using the formula. And the formula to use in finding the midpoint of this line segment is x sub 1 plus x sub 2 all over 2 and y sub 1 plus y sub 2 all over 2. So the first step in finding the midpoint of our line segment is labeling our 2 points. So this is our first point. We have x sub 1 and y sub 1, and the second point for x sub 2 and y sub 2. And by using the formula and direct substitution, x sub 1 and x sub 2, so we'll have 4 plus negative 2 all over 2, and y, which is 10 and 8, add them together, divided by 2. And by simplifying our expression, our x ordered pair will be 2 all over 2, which is 1, and our y ordered pair will be 18 all over 2, or 9. So the midpoint of this line segment that passing through 4, 10, and negative 2, 8 is simply 1 and 9 using the midpoint formula. So if we are given a problem similar to example number 3, wherein we need to find the midpoint of line segment PQ, given P is 3 and negative 2 and Q is negative 7 and 3, we'll be able to find the midpoint by using the midpoint formula. And by labeling our points properly for x sub 1, y sub 1, and x sub 2, y sub 2, we'll be able to find the midpoint using our formula. So we'll have 3 plus negative 7 all over 2, and negative 2 plus 3 all over 2. And by simplifying our fraction, we'll have negative 4 all over 2 as our x coordinate and 1/2 as our y coordinate. So since we can simplify our x coordinate into negative 2, the midpoint that we're looking for is simply negative 2 and 1/2. So if we're going to graph our points, point P and point Q, the midpoint, which is given by negative 2 and 1/2 from our formula, is right here in this line segment along the quadrant 2. And that is how we use the midpoint formula in finding the midpoint of a given line segment.